Hey Aquarius, hey, how you feeling? Welcome to the channel if you're new, Aquarius. Welcome back if you are returning, Aquarius. I'm Shauna. This is your highest good tarot, and we are some folks here who are growing towards our higher selves, towards our highest potential, towards the divine, whichever applies to you in your spiritual journey. And today is no different, Aquarius. We are up in here getting those messages from your benevolent ancestors. What is it that they want you to know before we go any further into this year? If you're seeing this in real time, we are in January 2026. So, this is what they want you to know before we go any further. And if it's not in real time for you, this is exactly what they want you to know before we go any further. So, keep in mind, this reading isn't for everybody. So, take it as it resonates. Let's get started. What is the message? What's what does Aquarius's benevolent ancestors want them to know before we go any further into this year? Yeah, Aquarius, I hope you've been doing well. So, and 2026 has been treating you good. If you've not been doing as well, hopefully we can give you some encouraging words. All right, let's see. These cards are being kind of slidey today, which is very interesting. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords. She's in reverse though. We have the Ace of Swords. And finally, we have the Ten of Wands. Okay, Aquarius. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Five of Pentacles. Of course, it's in whose energy is this? It's like you've been out of sorts. And not just out of sorts, but even where you're not feeling like yourself. Aquarius, spirit, I'm being told that the Queen of Swords is your energy, who is somebody who is very perceptive, very that's my dog, y'all. Very can cut through the bullshit, can see bullshit coming from a mile away. Okay, my apologies, y'all. Um, yeah, when I say out of sorts, it's like not that your bullshit dar is off, but it's it's almost like because you are in a space of lack, maybe your money's acting kind of funny. Maybe you are in transition as far as like moving from space to space, going from one place to another. It's it's a space where you're not feeling like yourself. You're not feeling as confident. You're not feeling as Aquarius. And it does feel like it doesn't feel like it's right here with the Five of Pentacles. It's centered around something that is financial, whether this is like just a mindset or whether it is physically, you are being put out, you are being left out or something like that, because you're used to being in a different space. With the Nine of Cups here, you're used to being more confident, you're used to being getting going after what you want and getting it. And that's not the case here. That's not the case here. But what I'm seeing here with this spread is that there is a breakthrough coming. This is temporary, is what your benevolent ancestors want you to know. This feeling, this, reversed Queen of Swords energy, Aquarius, this is temporary, because there is a breakthrough coming. And it's not that it's not going to have its challenges. It's not that it's not going to be difficult, but this is nearing, this hard burden is nearing its end. But you still have the tools to get you to the other side, because this chick, this person, they don't have, they're not just carrying these wands. They got all the tools that they need to do what they need to do, whether it is building a fence or a raft or whatever it is. You're going to have provisions. I want to get clarification though on this Queen of Swords and Five of Pentacles energy. What is that all about? What's that all about? Can we get a little more details on that? The Five of Pentacles and reverse Queen of Swords. Please clarify that for us. We have the High Priestess. Are you feeling disconnected? Feeling disconnected from your benevolent ancestors, from, whoever it is spiritually that leads you, that guides you? We have the the Wheel of Fortune. If that's what it is, if you have been feeling, that like there's been a disconnect between you and your intuition, you and whoever spiritually guides you, there's a change coming. There's a change. This is a test. This is a whole ass test for you, Aquarius. Bottom of the deck is the Four of Cups. Whether you recognize that which is in front of you, if you, they want to know that you cherish the connection. Maybe life had gotten too busy and you weren't able to, converse and connect and sat down with your benevolent ancestors, or with your angels, whoever it is. And now you're going through a space of, they're not coming in quite as clearly, or you're not feeling them as much. But things are going to change. Things are going to change, because what it looks like is they want you to recognize that, one, your connection, as you know, Aquarius, is that your connection it is not just significant, but it is exclusive to you. Nobody else has a connection with the 5D like you do. Yeah. Let's clarify this Ace of Swords and the Ten of Wands, and then we'll move on to what the advice is. Can you clarify the Ace of Swords? Clarify the Ace of Swords, please, for us. Oh, interesting. To clarify the Ace of Swords, we have the Devil and the Ace of Cups. this breakthrough, this test is coming about because it's there was either some overindulgence, even borderline addiction of for some of you, not for all of you, um, inappropriate distractions, meaning relationships that got you off course or got you on a detour. You know, sometimes we are distracted by um, people who come in that may have the awesome wop or the awesome wand, you know. So for many of you, there was a distraction that, you know, you couldn't let go. It deterred you. It just took you, detoured you off course just a little bit, and took your attention away from them, from the path, from the goals, from the purpose. And it looks like they, while you were doing your thing, whether this was work, whether this was a person, whether this was a an illicit substance, they were just like, okay, we'll hang back. You got it. So then you had to carry that burden. Clarify the 10 of Wands, please. Yeah, this is interesting. 10 of Wands. Here we go. 10 of Swords. So for many of you, you were, you know, pretty much left. They left you to do what you do, and whatever it is you were indulging in, whatever, whoever it is you were doing whatever with, they turned out to be exactly who you thought they were. Or the situation turned out to be exactly what you thought it would be. But of course, your benevolent ancestors are just like, that's okay, baby. We still love you. We still love you. Come on. You know, like my grandma used to do. Like just put that little fold that that money up in her hand and kind of just hand it to you. And it was always, most of the time it was a $2 bill. But um yeah, that's what they're like. It's like, it's okay. Because this is you. This is you. This is your benevolent ancestors. They still got you. And you know, they still rock with you. They still gonna take care of you. Like, nah, you might not be getting this one, this pentacle, or this pentacle, but we gonna get you back on track. We gonna get you back on track. We gonna give you the tools that you need to get you back on track, to get you where you need to go. Yeah. What's the advice here for Aquarius? If you're still with me, Aquarius, go ahead, like, share, subscribe. And personal readings are available. Send me an email and I will send you the options, including getting an anonymous personal reading during the lives on Tuesdays. Instead of saying your name or handle, we use numbers to identify you. Here's your advice. We have the Knight of Cups and the Lovers. It's not showing. Wait a minute. There it is. There's the Lovers. And at the bottom of the deck, oh, Ace of Pentacles. Well, what'd I tell you? They got you. They got you. You are supported, and new opportunities are coming your way. You know, resources abundant. They have never left you. Just because they kind of went like, all right, we'll see what happens here. Like, because you want to do what you want to do, they let you do what you want to do. And that's usually that's how many parents or people who have charge over younger folks how that works, you know. People who have charge, who have the wisdom and the wise counsel, when it's not being taken, they take the step back and let you learn, let you catch that L. But they are still giving you grace. But the choice, you have to make amends, you know, humble yourself and um recognize they understand that this is your life and you have to live it. But also, you know, this is one of those situations where don't just call on them when you need them, or try to negotiate what's best, negotiate what you want out of your path, if that makes sense. This is where you give grace to yourself, but also give yourself the opportunity to make a decision about what you would like to do. This is an opportunity to reunite fully and have full confidence in the the team, which is you and your spirit team, that you and your benevolent ancestors. This is you coming to them to reconnect and reunite. And once you do that, abundance will flow, prosperity, new opportunities. That Five of Pentacles will be a thing of the past. Not saying that it won't be work that you have to put in, but you've done the work before, Aquarius. This ain't doing the work, ain't shit new to you. Right? It's not new. You're not new to this, right? Let's get this final message. Final message for Aquarius from their benevolent ancestors. You know, this is one of those things, one of those turning points, Aquarius, where should you choose to reconnect and reunite, your connection will be stronger than ever. That connection will be balanced and stronger than ever. There won't be anything or anybody that can deter you. It's time to shift your focus. I know focus is like I ran out of space, but it's there. It says focus. I promise. Y'all like, what? What does that say? Shift your focus. Yeah, because they look, they're right there. That's the bottom of the deck. What else for Aquarius? What else for Aquarius, please? Ooh, it says divine match. Remember, no one's perfect. Take it slowly. Huh. This is one of those situations where you both have to rebuild together, and it's going to be, it's going to be a process, but there's still love there. That's the the trust has to be rebuilt. And for many of you, there is a path towards a divine match here in the 3D that they're trying to take you on. So if you were wondering, consider this confirmation as well. Is that it? That's it. That's all. I'm glad to have been able to deliver this message to y'all. And, I wish the best for you and your benevolent ancestors, Aquarius. But when you said all you know, it's time to go. All right, y'all. Bye.